Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Pokemon Red live stream. Today, we're actually going to officially finish Red Pokédex. I'm probably in like the first 10 or so minutes of the stream after I'm done the intro, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. It's part 18 of the playthrough, so we're just hopping into yet another one. And yeah, we'll kind of go over everything. I'll do the usual intro, we'll go over everything going on, and go from there. I wanted to, the plan was to start at 4 o'clock, but I am like 10 minutes early. I was trying to be 15 or more early. Then, of course, I had like 15 messages coming all at the same time right as I launched live, so sorry for sitting live for like 5 minutes, but we'll cut that out so the video jumps straight into the actual stream after it's live, obviously. But let's go ahead and get through it. The faster we do, the faster we get into gameplay, and we'll go from there. So plan for day, schedule all in one, directly from our Discord. We have this. So Pokemon Red yesterday, we grinded the Elite Four, like, I think we went through it like 7 or so times. Basically over a 2+ hour stream. Today, it's going to be a mixture. 1, we're starting a little bit early. 2, we're going to go late. Might be an extra half hour, even an extra 45. I don't know what it'll be. We'll wing it based on when my dinner gets here. We're getting drive-through later. Some Chick-fil-A for dinner, so it was just convenient with everything going on. So I expect, I'd say at least a 2.5 to 3 hour session is my estimate. And we should be able to mostly finish up Red today, if not everything. I'll discuss all that in a moment. So Pokemon Red, yesterday, today, Warzone Squid Game tomorrow. We're just going to play the Warzone Squid Game mode. It reminds me I got to reinstall that because it was broken last time I played. Like graphical glitches, whatever the hell was going on. More streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. Let me bring back the screen. Plan for the game. We'll go over the goals for the game in a moment. There's no point discussing it. We're going to go to the game corner, buy Porygon, then grind Elite Four so we can convert money into coins to buy the remaining TMs. But yeah, if I can explain what today is going to be, get the final Pokemon that you can get in Red without trading, which will put me at 134 out of 151 with Porygon. I have to get 17 between Blue and Yellow. I'll explain that once I get further along here. And yeah, so like, sell, link, subscription. Random chat being Tuesday, nothing exciting. You know, I had to work. Now I'm streaming, working on my boat class later and this and that. So that's what I'm up to later. Weekends where it gets exciting, but let's not jump too far ahead with the random chat. So now let's get to goals and progression. So I guess that's a short way to put it. I never had an intro include that quoted title before, but I guess we'll start it today for games like this. So I have to do... So there's 2 major goals left. 151 Pokemon and all TMs. But let me move on so we can stop this loud music intro. To know we have 8 badges, 133 Pokédex. You can listen to the, what was it, Sail Down? I think it's called, you call it Sell You Down City, right? And they have these tunes on in the background. Either way, pretty much what we gotta do are 151 Pokemon and TMs. So, initially it wasn't part of my plan, but I made a minor change in pretty much how we're going to go about this. And we're going to be incorporating all 3 games, blue, yellow, or red, blue, yellow in that order, just to kind of showcase them, but I will not be completing blue and yellow. Just want to make sure that's clear. So, for TMs, I have 8 TMs to go, 3 of which are in the game corner. I think 2 of which you get from the lady on top of Celadon Tower, if I can even get other ones from her at this point. And then 2 that are out on the map that, even though I've searched every nook and cranny, maybe somehow I missed them. Or they're yellow exclusives, I meant to look into that yesterday. So we're going to have to take a look at that for TMs though. My goal for TMs is to get all TMs except the ones that are yellow exclusive. You can trade items. So in red, you technically can't get all 50 TMs from what I understand. But we're going to get all the TMs that are possible in red, which we have most of them. As mentioned, I'm only missing 8 out of the total of 50 from my analysis, so yeah, obviously we'll showcase all the TMs on stream, maybe in numerical order when the time comes, but that'll be like the finale or something. Besides TMs, we have the 151 Pokemon. So I have to get 134 in red, we're at 133, and show that real quick. Well, we just shown it already, but we're at 133. Out of 134, you can get red without trading from blue or yellow. Then we're going to play blue. There's 17 Pokemon left after I'm done red. We're gonna get 16 of them in blue, including Mewtwo the Mew glitch, and then we're gonna get one from yellow. Why am I getting one from yellow? Because I'm gonna have to play through twice to get 2 EVs. You only get 1 EV per playthrough. So I'm going to grab 1 EV on my blue run, grab 1 EV on my yellow. Yellow is going to be a speed run to get EV. That's the entire point of that run. I'm going to get myself some high-level Pokemon for my red game, and then just go as fast as I can to Celadon City. For blue version, it's going to be a lot more elaborate. There's 16 Pokemon, including doing the Mew glitch for that one, so it's going to be a lot more thorough, but I'm not going to complete all the gyms or nothing in blue and yellow. I'm just doing them strictly to get the Pokemon for red. They will get their own playlists, their own thumbnails, you know, all that stuff, but that's kind of the deal. So I've already searched the entire map, every nook and cranny, read every sign, went in every house, spoke to every person, beat the gyms in the Elite Four, got all the HMs. So it's really just the Pokemon and the TMs left. I guess if I did miss TMs on the map, that would give a final check mark to the map. So that's kind of open-ended right now. So if I had 3 goals, it would be map TMs Pokemon, as in the 151. But the TMs and the map go together, so I didn't really get into that. But I don't think I missed any, but again, I'm sure there's a chance that I missed a TM somewhere. There's only 2 in the world that I can find, one being in the city somewhere. So I'll have to look into that. And then also check if there's any that are actually yellow exclusive, which I'm pretty sure there's a few. And those are the goals. I think I covered them. The TMs, the Pokemon, how we're going to go about it. There's like Sandshrew, Vulpix, Meowth, Bellsprout, the Revolutions. I gotta grab Hitmonlee and Ammonite on the blue version. You get the idea. Then Jolteon I'll get from blue, I guess, and Flareon from yellow. And then Mewtwo the Mew glitch. That's the 17 Pokemon I need. Obviously, I'm leaving out quite a few of them, but that's just a rough showcase. And then for our finale, we'll showcase 100%. I'll show that I have 151. I'll show all the TMs, the HMs. And I guess at that point, maybe we'll just do some Elite Four speedruns just for fun. Maybe try and get my Mewtwo to level 100. He's, I think, level 90 at this point. Yeah, he's level 90 right now, so he's getting there. It's all authentic. I haven't used any cheats, nothing. So it's as legit a playthrough as I can go. I think I covered everything, though, for what was said. Maybe I'm repeating myself a little bit, but just want to make sure I gave, a thorough explanation of what's going on. So if I have it my way, I'll finish out Red today, as in the last Pokemon, which we're going to buy right now, and the TMs. But I'm going to have to go grind the Elite Four to make money to pay for the TMs, so just to note that's going to be part of what I'm doing today. A bunch of times going to be grinding the Elite Four. I think I have to beat it another, at least another hour and a half or 2 of grinding the Elite Four, I'm assuming, to get everything done. But, yeah, buy Porygon, grind the Elite Four, convert that money into coins, buy the TMs if I have time. Worst case scenario, I'll convert the money and buy the TMs off stream and then just show them during the finale. But I'm going to try and showcase it all today on this actual sesh. And I don't think there's anything else really to go over here. Let me just see chat real quick, nothing there. Just want to make sure there's nothing there. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this channel. On my YouTube's like 2 minutes behind on delay. There we go, fixed it. 1080 is working, we're good to go. Just got a phone notification, let me see what it is. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I had some notifications, just wanted to respond real quick. But, yeah, so let's buy Porygon. Let's see how much money we have and how much we need to do the TMs, and then let's start grinding the Elite Four. Speed running the Elite Four is a better way to sum it up. And we'll go from there. I'm gonna have to replace the batteries in my blue and yellow cartridges for this, and that kind of sums it up. Yappy intro, but there's a lot to cover when we're talking about our goals for this game and what 100% entails. But off stream earlier today, I sat here for like 20 minutes tapping A. It was really annoying. I was literally doing other stuff like working and dealing with some online support that I had to deal with. And yeah, we got enough for Porygon. The funny part is, when you buy the coins, you cannot hit 9999 buying coins, because you get 50 coins per 1,000 Poké Dollars, whatever they're called. And yeah, it just tells you you don't have enough spots in your coins. So I had to actually go to a slot machine, do a few spins. I got a win. It was more. I would have hit over 10,000 with that win, but it stopped at 9,999. So perfect amount I needed. We got Porygon. There's no room for my Pokemon. Porygon was sent to Pokemon Box 8. Well, not where I want him. That's my Elite 4 box, but that's fine for right now. Let's go look at him, though. Let's go see him. I'll move him and take a look at him, because to note, one, that officially completes the Red Pokédex. All you can get is 134 in Pokemon Red. Legit, you have to get all the others. You have to get the other 16 from trading from Blue Yellow, because they're exclusive to Blue/Yellow. And then you also, if you want to have 135, you have to do the Mew glitch. Since you know, they don't do the Mew event anymore, giving out Mew for Game Boy Red, Blue, Yellow, I can't just go to a store or something and have someone trade it to me. You have to use the glitch to get it. So I'm doing the glitch on the blue version. So without Mew, this is the Red Pokédex completed. 134 is all you can do. I did the math, I double checked it. There's 16 plus Mew that you can get from Blue, Yellow. I'm going to get all of them from Blue except that other Eevee, because you can only get one Eevee per playthrough in Red, Blue, so I'll play Yellow just to get that Eevee. I figured why not include Yellow in my streams, because I'm probably never going to do 100% run in Blue or Yellow. Might as well at least stream it once, twice, 3 times, whatever it might be, to get that Eevee from Celadon City. But yeah, let's get back to what I was going to do. So let's go check out Porygon. I'm going to drop a Pokemon in the box. A little pat on my back real quick. I can actually take that off my checklist now that we officially finished the Red Pokédex. I'll do that right now. Boom. That gets 3 big booms. Boom! 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 Alright, now, now we're going to take out Porygon. Take a look at Porygon real quick. There's Porygon. Level 26. Got Tackle Sharpen. It's got Psybeam. I'm not going to level it up, because in this version, unlike future versions, there are no evolutions of Porygon. So now Porygon's going back in the box. Took it out to give it a quick pet on the head. Put it away. Oops, I accidentally clicked too fast. That's what I get for clicking too fast and spamming A. Box 5. Here you go. Oh, no, it's full. There's definitely opening in one of these boxes, so just bear with me. Some of them are definitely full. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to go back to box 8 and grab my Pokemon back. I timed it yesterday, and I had a really good time. What was it? It was 14.5 minutes or something like that. I beat the Elite Four from game screen, game boot up screen through the end of the credits. It was pretty solid. We can maybe time it again today just for shits and giggles, but let's get situated first. I think we're good to go. So we officially have the Red Pokédex completed at 134. We'll get 16 from Blue, 1 from Yellow, but included in that 16 is Mew through the Mew glitch. It's the only Pokemon I'm cheating to get. I did not cheat in this game in any other way, but because I want the 151, I'm going to make one exemption to get Mew. But that's it. I'm not going to use Masingo. I'm not going to use the Ditto glitch to get other Pokemon. I already have them all anyway. Any Pokemon you can get in Red, I have, so not like it matters. So let's go heal real quick. I didn't realize Zapdos was injured. For the Elite Four, the first person I use Zapdos with Thunder is 70% accurate, so it doesn't miss here and there, which can cause Zapdos' life, but when it hits, it's a guaranteed kill. For the second gym leader, or Elite Four leader, they should just be called the Elite 5 since there's technically 5 with Gary, but for the second one I use my Blastoise. I'm just showing it here. So Zapdos for the first person, Blastoise for the second, Mewtwo for the next 2. And then I do a mix-up for Gary because he has Fire Pokemon, Water Pokemon, Flying, Grass, so obviously for Fire I use Fire and Rock I use Blastoise, for Water I use Zapdos or Venusaur, for Psychic I use Mewtwo, for Grass I use Charizard, so you get the idea. let's quickly fix this. First leader, second leader, third leader, fourth leader. Then we mix these up based on that. Gengar is technically on backup. Gengar is just here so that if shit hits the fan, Gengar will save the day. Guaranteed, but it's crazy to think that I finally have completed the Red Pokédex. I think it's the first time in my life. I don't think in my youth I ever collected them all. I think I got around this number before, but I did not collect them all. But we'll never know because my battery was dead in my cartridge. I replaced it. For those who don't know, I'm playing on a GameCube with a Game Boy player, my Pokémon Red cartridge from my childhood plugged in with a new battery, playing through my Game Boy Advance as a controller. It is pretty sweet. We don't need to buy anything or anything, so we should be good to go. Let me just do one thing real quick. Had to find my dog. He was over there. I'm in my man cave, still looks like a storage unit. He likes to tuck in a few spots. He's just chilling over there looking at me, giving me the eye. Now he got up. I don't know, maybe he heard something, but nothing on the cam, so nothing to interrupt us. And let me get my phone ready to track this as a, I guess it's not actually tracking it. Let's do this run, then we'll track the next one. This will be our warm-up run. Probably a better way to do it. I don't know if you heard him jingling in the background. He wanted to make himself known. Yeah, everything looks good. My childhood, I never 100%ed Pokemon Red, and like this, Pokemon Snap, Super Mario 64, games I always wanted to fully complete. And I already did Super Mario 64 100%, Pokemon Snap 100%. We're gonna throw Pokemon Red on that 100% list. Once I'm done this mixture of red, blue, yellow to get 100% on red, obviously, as I mentioned, blue, I'm not finishing the gyms. I'm just gonna get the 16 Pokemon, trade them, and be done. Yellow, I'm just gonna get Eevee and be done. It's just gonna literally be that simple. But once I'm done, I get the 100%, we do that finale. There's quite a few options. Of course he misses. I have to go back to Forza Horizon 5 for those who played that. I missed out on a DLC called Hide and Seek. I never knew about it till it was out for a while. But I want to get the achievements for that, because that will put me back to 100% achievements at Forza Horizon 5. Also, we're getting Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I'm very skeptical about. I have every Assassin's Creed Collector Edition since like number 2, but I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I'm concerned with how it got delayed, how that company's been doing as a whole. Zapdos, I'm gonna punch you myself, dude. Zapdos always pissing me off missing this Thunder. It's 70% chance. Why are you missing 2? Why are you missing 3 out of 4 with 100%, 70% chance? Bruh. Am I allowed to kill Zapdos myself? Bro's throwing on the first fucking run, but that threw me off on my chain of thought. But yeah, once I'm done Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow combo for the 100% on Red, I'll try and maybe sneak in my Horizon 5 DLC. We'll also, at least it was a straight kill there. Then we'll consider Assassin's Creed Shadows, but for throwback games, that's what I was trying to get to. Some considering games like the original Call of Duty, Driver for those who play Driver. There's also BioShock 2 Remastered Edition, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. A few remasters and a few old games, but in a nutshell, they're all older games, but I will be doing more throwback games. There's so many throwback games I want to stream that I could probably go full-time streaming and still take over a year to play them all, so we'll see how the cookie crumbles. Ice Punch is really going to hurt Venusaur. We might have to whip out Gengar today, which should not be the case, but Zapdos is being a jackass. At 70% accuracy, how does he miss 3 out of 4 times? Just, like, you gotta just sit there and your brain melts for a second, because how does that make any sense? Zapdos pisses me off sometimes, man. He has the easiest job. Take down 1 trainer in the Elite Four. Does he do it? Maybe once out of 20 times. He's done it once. Or twice out of like 15 to 20 runs of the Elite Four. It's crazy. Thankfully, Venusaur is badass. And obviously, can handle itself. It might die from the blizzard, though. That's when Gengar has to make an appearance, but we shouldn't have to use Gengar. They'll be doing. I fully blame Zapdos for what's going on right now. It's no one else's fault but Zapdos for being a jackass. %25 accuracy on a 70% accuracy attack. Alright, you want to play that way, bro? We'll play this way, alright? You want to be straight corn? I'm going to be straight corn too. We'll have the corny battle. Where you use potions and I just put you to fucking sleep. Yeah, we can all be corny. For real, man. The Elite Four trainers gotta be the best trainers, but also sometimes the corniest trainers in the entire game. That's right, Lorelei. You're corny, alright? You're so corny that that singer from back in the day would think you're corny, alright? I'm gonna bring Zapdos back to life for Blastoise. That one chance for redemption. If you let me down, Zapdos, I almost want to replace you in my Elite Four lineup. Like, legitimately. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now, if Blastoise is respectful here, it should be just 5 attack white. That's it. Glad this is not the run I'm actually tracking time on, because WTF. Woo! Level 70 Blastoise. So long ago I set my goals for Pokémon Red for the 100% run. And here we are. It's the only Pokemon Blastoise won't one tap. I always kill Champ with Bubble because he's such a tough guy that he's gonna take him down by some bubbles. Just to disrespect his ego. Just one likes to just yap. There we go. Gengar. Good night, Gengar. Have a nice sleep. Let's get down Arbok. Appreciate the like, by the way. Shout out to J Smoke. What's up, J Smoke? How's it going, man? I don't know how we're half hour in the stream already. Probably because I sat there for 5 minutes. I went to go live 15 minutes early. Then I had messages popping up on my work computer, text messages coming in. It was legit, like, had 5 to 10, 15 messages pop up and like out of nowhere as I'm trying to go live early. So I wanted to be on 345 plus, but we got 350 plus or whatever. So 5 minutes of that is just intro screen. But by the time we did a 10-minute intro, because I explained my strategy and plans for the game, yeah, we're about 15 minutes in by the time we bought Porygon, came to the Elite Four, all that stuff. But yeah, that explains it. It's gonna be a over 2-hour sesh though. I started early and I'm gonna end late. Really wanted to be on 3:30. Then I tried for 3:45. Then I got harassed with a bunch of texts and work messages that weren't really important. Then, so it'll be like 3:50 till at least 6:30, at least a 30-minute extension. Usually it's 4 to 6, but I'm assuming at least till 6:30, if not later. But I would like a 2.5 to 3 hour stream. We already finished the Red Pokédex, you missed it. There's only 134 you can get in Red, 135 if you got Mute. But Mute you can't get unless you do a glitch nowadays, which I'll do on my blue version to get them. But on my Red, I have the legit Red 134 done. So Red Pokédex is officially done today, which I did at the beginning by buying Porygon. When you go to the game corner, you convert Poké Dollars to coins. You can only do one transaction of 1,000 Poké Dollars per 50 coins. So I sat here earlier off stream for like 20 minutes just tapping A while I was working earlier. We'll have to do it again because you can only have 9999, which is what I had to get for Porygon. But we should probably check how much money I need for TMs. Do a quick check. Have a list on my computer with all the prices and stuff so we can do a quick analysis after this Elite Four run. We figure out how much money we need, then I can determine how many runs of the Elite Four I need to do, and in turn, we can make it happen here today. Once I have enough money, we just start dealing with the remaining 8 TMs that I gotta get, 3 of which are in the game corner. And again, there's 8 of them, but some of them I think are yellow exclusive, so I'm almost certain that I have less than 8 to do. Just, I slacked on figuring out which ones were yellow exclusive last night. So we'll just look it up today when we get there. Zapdos, you majorly disappointed me on the first leader. There should have just been 5 Thunders and done. But Zapdos missed 3 out of 4 Thunders. So it was a 25% hit ratio for an attack that should be 70%. So if Zapdos misses this, I'm literally going to strangle it like it's Bart in The Simpsons. Just going to grab it by its neck while it's fainted and choke the son of a bitch, because he should not be missing all those hits. It's my most unreliable Pokemon that I've kept for the Elite Four. I'm giving him a chance here. I revived him to give him a chance. He misses. Zapdos, are you kidding me, dude? This dude is straight garbage. You're not making it up to me, Zapdos. You already embarrassed yourself. 2 out of 5 hits. When I'm supposed to hit 7 out of 10. Are you kidding me, dude? Just go back in your Pokeball and think about life. Pokemon that I really liked just facepalm. How do you miss so many attacks? He's not influenced by anything to lower his accuracy. He's just being a dipshite. And my dog's looking at me wondering why Zapdos is so stupid today. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Jay Smoke in chat knows. It's gonna be a long stream of me yapping and grinding Elite Four for money again, but it's all part of the grind to do it legit. There's people out there who are like, "Oh, just use Basingo to get the coins for the game corner, or to get money, or to get Master Balls." Like, I ain't doing that. I played this legit. I already had to think twice if I wanted to do Mew because it's a glitch, but it's the only way to get 151. And I stupidly fucked this up again. Let's put Charizard in. It's probably gonna get put to sleep, and then I'm gonna have to kill him for sleeping on me again. Okay, Stomp's a lot better than putting me to sleep. I'll take it. That's fine. I'll take a Barrage any day over putting me to sleep. As long as that ain't Hypnosis, we're good. So again, my plan is going to be finish the Elite Four. Just going to open a notepad on my computer, somehow I'll forget. Arc. There we go. Actually, tap the cable on my Game Boy Advance. Oh, that's being stupid. Let me plug it back in. This thing is so sensitive. You like barely touch it, and just decides to not cooperate. But it's cool to play through my Advance, so that's why I deal with it. I really shouldn't give you another chance, Zapdos, because you're a disgrace. You ever seen Mr. Deeds? And a pro tennis player or whatever is just in the street, jumps over the cab, and he's like, "You're a fin disgrace." That's what I think about when I say it to Zapdos. That's what I think of Zapdos today. He's trying to redeem himself, but he's still at, what, 50% ratio on that attack when it should be over 70, so yeah, you're not making it up to Zapdos. You have a chance to make it up on the next run of the Elite Four. We're going to do Elite Four, TM analysis. I need to know how much money I need to get the coins I need. Then after that, we're just doing Elite Four speed runs for that money. I'm not going to time this run because we're going to take a moment to analyze our TM situation. I'll read it to you guys. I have the list on my computer. We can go over it in detail. Shouldn't take long. It's just, it's best for us to know what we're getting up against. I can officially take Porygon off my list. Take both of these off my list. I made a list on Notepad++. It's called my Pokémon Red 151 list. I got like the number of the Pokemon, their name, and how to obtain them. I made a whole list of that long ago, so I knew exactly what routes to find them on, or this or that, or if I had to level them. Let me remove Porygon from the game corner section. There we go. Yeah, we need to buy TM 15, 23, and 50, which are Hyper Beam, Dragon Rage, and Substitute in that order. We need a total of 500, almost 530,000 coins between Porygon and the TMs. To get 500,000 coins is 5.5 hours of Elite Four runs. So now I need to figure out how many Elite Four runs are left. How many hours. And look at my current balance. That'll give us an idea. But the TMs I need while we sit here through this, might as well cover it now so we save time. So obviously I mentioned Game Corner for Hyper Beam, Dragon Rage, and Substitute. Paydays on Route 12, I have to see if that's yellow exclusive. So we'll look at, let's see. Soft Boiled is in Celadon City behind the pond. I have to see if that's yellow exclusive. Dream Eaters in Viridian City behind the bush. So there's 3 TMs that should be out in the world, but they may be yellow exclusive. There's 3 in the game corner. And then there's 2 that I supposedly get from the girl at Celadon Department Store by giving her either a soda pop or a lemonade, but I'm not sure if you can only do that once, so you technically can't get all 3 TMs. So while this is going, let's do that. We have from blue, just to read the list, I need Sandshrew, Slam Slash, Vulpix, Ninetales, Meowth, Persian, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, Hitmonlee, Magmar, Pinsir, Jolteon. Flareon we'll call yellow. I'll just take Flareon off the list because I just decided to extend it. Ammonite to Amistar and Mew. So there are some Pokemon we're going to have to do the AFK daycare glitch for. But that's fine. So I'm working on my list because we gotta sit here for 5 minutes waiting for this to be over anyways. Alright, let me check my list. I hope everyone's having a good day. So while we sit here waiting for the Elite Four to end again, for those tuning in, I already finished the Red Pokédex. I already have 134 of the Pokemon you can get in Red, minus Mew. Mew I'm going to get during my blue run through the glitch. The only Pokemon I'm cheating to get. Everything else in my playthrough is legit. We've explored the entire map, every nook and cranny, read every sign, spoke to everyone, went in every house, collected everything we could find. I already got all the Red 134 Pokemon. I already beat the Elite Four, as we just did again right now for like the 20th time. Got all the HMs. All that's left was the TMs and Pokemon. So I'm modifying my Pokemon list right now, but so red list, there's 3 TMs we get in the game corner. We'll do the math real quick of how many Pokédollars I need to get the coins, and then we'll count how many times we actually have to beat the Elite Four today after this attempt, after this completion. So hold on, let me, while this is booting up. That looks good. So yeah, we need to calculate how much we need to do. There's 8 TMs we gotta get. I gotta get 16 Pokemon from Pokemon Blue, 1 Pokemon from Yellow. And that's that. And I think Mew, I'm pretty sure they used to give Mew out at events. Like they would actually hold events and you'd have to go in person. And like an official Pokemon person or a store person, I don't know what it was, would trade you a Mew. So you could have Mew to have that 151. Because Mew does not exist in Blue, Yellow, Red without being traded from one of those events. Or through the glitch. I could obviously just say I have 100% 150, but I figured why not DF just get Mew and call it 151. It's the only Pokemon I'm cheating to get. It's still 100% playthrough because I'm doing everything else legit. So to me, that's no disrespect to the 100%. That's just getting a true 100%. So hoping to finish Red today, start Blue next week on Mondays and Tuesdays indefinitely. Once we get all 16 Pokemon I need from Blue, we'll train them back to Red. And then, yeah, I guess we'll go from there to Yellow. Then I'll speedrun to grab the final Eevee I need, and then trade that back to Red. And then we'll show the finale. In the finale, I'll show all the, I'll show the completed Pokédex. I'll show all the TMs, all the HMs, and we'll just do some random, Elite Four runs trying to get Mewtwo to level 100. So we might be able to get Mewtwo to level 100 between now and the finale. He's already at level 91, so it's already happening naturally. That's because I gave Mewtwo all my rare candies. I saved them up from all the rare candies from the entire playthrough. I saved in my storage until I got Mewtwo, and I just slammed Mewtwo with all the rare candies. So Mewtwo is just an effing beast. I can't really lose at the Elite Four anymore. Between having Gengar as a backup and Mewtwo on hand, but let's not jinx it. So before, I'm gonna do the TM math in a second here for the game corner. Let me just see something. So first, so we're gonna try to use Zapdos on the first person. If Zapdos fails me, we'll switch to Venusaur. I'm going to use Blastoise on the second. So Zapdos, with Venusaur as a backup on the first trainer of the Elite Four. Blastoise on the second, Mewtwo on the third and fourth, then a mixture on the last. So try to use Zapdos for Pidgeot. I'll use Mewtwo for Alakazam. I'll use Blastoise for Arcanine and Rhydon. I'll use Charizard for Executor, and then I will use either Zapdos or Venusaur for Blastoise, and that's how I'm just going to speed run the Elite Four over and over and over and over. Before we head in, I need to understand how much money we got. So let me write it down in my sheet real quick. We have 186,687. Now I need to go into a calculator. Need to add a line real quick. So total coins needed without Porygon. So I did the math to buy Porygon and the 3 TMs I need from the game corner, because that's what I'm grinding right now. Now we're on TMs. We're already done the Pokédex for Red version. So now we just need 8 TMs to close out the game, so I really want to get that done today. So total coins needed without Porygon means we need to take 26,000 coins, 26,499 coins, and subtract 9999. That means I need 16,500 coins, which you get. So it's $1,000. Just get a sticky note right here. So $1,000 for 50 coins. So if I need 16,500 coins, we're at 0 flat because I had 9999 coins at the beginning of the stream. We bought Porygon for 9999, hence we're done. So we're gonna take 16,500 coins, multiply it by 1,000 coins, divide it by 50, or no, times it by 1,000 Poké Dollars, divided by 50. That means we need 330,000 coins. The amount we get per run of the Elite Four is 29,799 Poké Dollars per run of the Elite Four. I literally did the math. So we're gonna divide the fact that we need 330,000 Poké Dollars to buy the coins for the TMs by that number. That means we have to beat the Elite Four 11.07 times. You might as well just call it 12. 12 times at, pretend 20 minutes a piece is legitimately like 3 hours. So I don't know if we'll be able to get it done today. I will try though. I'll do my best to get it done. We'll grind. We shall grind. Actually, we didn't do all the math. I'm stupid. No wonder it's so high. I thought it was way less than that. Let me scratch that off. Let me check chat before I continue yapping about the math here in the background. But, so again, there's 26,499 coins to get everyone, including Porygon. Without Porygon, it's 16,500 coins, which equates to 330,000 Poké Dollars. So we need 330,000 Poké Dollars. The initial thing is you had to do 18 runs of the Elite Four for roughly 5.5 hours to get the Poké Dollars they needed to buy all the coins. But now we're at the total runs remaining of Elite Four. So if we take 330,000, we subtract, I have 186,687. That leaves us with 143,313 is how many Poké Dollars we need to, I think, finish out all the TMs. We divide that by the 29,799, 4.8. So we need 5 runs of the Elite Four. If we call it 5 times 20, which is less than that, that's like 1.67 hours. It's definitely less than that because counting off a 20-minute run, that's giving it some leisure. So 5 runs of the Elite Four, we should be able to accomplish legitimately within like less than 2 hours. Then we can spend the rest of the time converting the money. But I'm pretty sure that's the math. So that is that. Let's quickly clean up this sticky pad I made right here. Let me also shut my work computer. I'm usually done by 4 and I left it running in the background. Oop. When I start early, I just leave it on. I'm Flex Remote Life, so I can technically stream all day if I want to, but I ain't trying to be streaming and just have to get into a random call or something. Alright, so I think the math is done. So final exclamation, Hyper Beam is 5,500 coins, Dragon Rage is 3,300 coins, Substitute is 7,700 coins. That equates to 16,500 coins. Let me just make sure that makes sense. 7,700 plus 3,300. It's 1,100. Yep, 16,500 coins, which is 330,000 Poké Dollars. We had 186,687, so you subtract that from that. Left the value we had, which is like 140 something, right? Then we divided that by the fact that we get just under 30,000 Poké Dollars per run. Means that we have 5 runs to go, which should take no longer, probably an hour and a half. And we'll have all the money we need. I might do an extra run, extra 1 to 2 runs, just to get cash, because we're gonna, just to have cash in case I need it. Just in case. Especially if I'm gonna have to level some Pokemon. I think I gotta level Meowth and like an Ammonite. So when I get Meowth and Ammonite from Blue, I'm going to have to stick them in the daycare on Red. I'll do that off stream, and then I'll showcase the evolution in the finale. So we'll evolve them in the finale. But, yeah, worry about that when we get there. So I just want to have that extra money. That's that. There's not much else for me to yap about. Didn't mean to take so much stream time doing this math, but we're wasting our time on stream if we don't do the math as well. My dog's intrigued because he doesn't understand how to add simple numbers. It's just staring at me like, what? I didn't like grade 2 math, man. I'm amazing. Hell yeah. Some people I know appreciate when I do thorough explanations of my goals and progression and stuff, and then there's people who despise it. That's just how it goes. But for me, I just feel like it's nice to talk it out loud on stream because it gives people an idea what's going on, what I'm thinking. Sometimes people correct you when you're wrong. It helps. Considering though we have to do 5 runs of the Elite Four to get done, I'll start making it fun by making them actual speed runs, starting with the next run. Don't want to jinx it, but Zapdos has been hitting them shots. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed it, dude. I jinxed it. That's funny. Shout out to Carlos, and that's just how I'm playing, man, to stream this game. There's no way for me to stream it from my original Game Boy easily. So the best route I found for playing original Game Boy cartridges was to get a Game Boy player, hook it into a GameCube, because it's basically a Game Boy. I mean, it's a Game Boy player, self-explanatory. The whole purpose of the Game Boy player is to play Game Boy games on GameCube. Then I put a HDMI converter into my Elgato, and I'm playing on my Game Boy Advance, so this way I can stream it while playing it as close to legit as possible. I don't care for the emulators. I'd rather play it legit. I have all this stuff from my younger years, why the hell not? There's people that are pro emulator, people that are pro this. For me, I'd consider going back and forth. There's certain games like that you can even have on PC, but they're not compatible with, you know, Windows 11. Like, you want to play the original Oregon Trail, for a random example. You can't play that on Windows 11 because I don't think the disc is compatible anymore because it was from such a long time period ago, it's no longer supported. See, but you can play it through emulator, so in a situation like that, I do emulator, but otherwise I like to do it legit. But I'm actually playing on my Game Boy Advance. I'm not playing on a GameCube controller. I can use a GameCube controller if I need to. I actually had to do that like 2 streams ago. My Game Boy Advance battery died and I didn't have any sitting around. Why the hell do I have this Pokemon out? I fucked up. Oh. This is an official speedrun of the Elite Four. I forgot, after every battle I have to switch to who I want as my primary. Blastoise is gonna just insta-kill all 5 of them, so it'll be a walk in the park. We're so close to being able to wipe Machamp. He's one of the only Pokemon that we have to hit more than once in the Elite Four, but I always bubble him to that. Maybe once we're level 72, Blastoise wipe him. Maybe. Just had to refresh my YouTube connection, sorry for that. And thanks to J Smoke for stopping in. Carlos, anyone else who stopped by, I appreciate the like, by the way. No! Oh my god. They're doing it again. Every time I come to the Elite Four and I do like a run or two, I always fuck up the first few times. I should have switched to Mewtwo. We'll switch and make do. Mewtwo will probably take some damage, but that's okay. Now we just Psychic the next 10 Pokemon, aka this trainer and the next one, and we're done with them. Yeah, still doing with the, we were a YouTube partner for like a decade, and I only lost my monetization twice. Once, long ago, like 5+ years ago, YouTube changed YouTube partner from not only just 1,000 subs to 1,000 subs plus like 100,000 views or something. So I lost it for like half a year, whatever it was, and I got it back. So I've been a YouTube partner for pretty much almost a decade or something, minus that like half a year to year I lost because of that. But then recently, in the back end, I won't get too specific, you know, with YouTube partner, you gotta put this in your taxes, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I was an entrepreneur. I actually had 2 LLCs over the years. One obviously was like entertainment, like TGS, some websites I ran, stuff like that. The other one was like a rental business I did, which I no longer have, and now I work in cyber full-time. Entrepreneur life didn't, treat me well, as well as I would have liked. Definitely had some good times, but definitely it's a rough life, for sure, for anyone who's ever tried it or knows. There's a reason like 95% of businesses fail, but long story short, I decided to shut those down and open up a new one, with TGS being the main consideration for it. And then I have some other little projects I might do, like another website, this or that, but I'm on hold on those. But wanted to restructure, rebuild. So when you do that and you have a new Google account, you know, I wanted to make a new AdSense, which is how YouTube pays you, stuff like that, and you know how they serve ads to people watching YouTube or on your websites, whatever it might be. And I tried to switch to my new emails AdSense account, then AdSense denied it, saying it was a duplicate account because apparently, I was trying to open a second account under my personal name, even though it's a business account, because they don't let me put a business when you go to open it. Just yeah, they made me jump through hoops, so we're technically demonetized currently until they resolve it. They're working on it, but it can take, you know, 2 to 3 days, up to a week, 2 or 3. It's really stupid. Google is whack with some of these policies. So I had to close down my first account. As long as you make like over 10 bucks, they send you the money. I didn't want to keep Zapdos in, but I do want to see what Thunder does to Dragonair. Usually Zapdos is put away by now. Yeah, it's not gonna kill. Might die from this. That he deserves it. For letting me down. I'm just kidding, but hey, you get the idea. So I'm jumping through hoops. Jumping through hoops. Get YouTube back in. I wanted to use Mewtwo for this battle, and I keep effing up. $92 there, though. We should be able to level Mewtwo past like level 95 today. When I do the finale and I showcased 100% after I finish the partial playthroughs of Blue and Yellow to get what else I need for the Pokédex, I'm just gonna spend the rest of that stream trying to get Mewtwo to 100, because that'd be a cool way to end my playthrough. Yeah, it's a headache. I had to shut down our Google Ads account, our AdSense account, your AdMob account, because I used to have an app I sold on the app stores and stuff. Done a lot of different shit in my entrepreneurial days. Make me shut all that down and shut down the account. Then I had to reapply for the new one. It seems like it's going through because I spoke to support yesterday. They just said I have to wait. So fingers crossed it all goes through this time. We can get back to being monetized again. But it's the second time I've been demonetized. None of them because I got in trouble or anything. Again, the first time is because they changed the qualifications for getting monetized as a YouTube partner. And then the second time, because I tried to change my account linked to my YouTube, you know, where they send your money from ads and stuff, super chats and all that. For a second there, I thought I messed up again without changing my Pokemon, but we do want Zapdos for Pidgeot. Because Pidgeot's weakness is electric. Pretty certain of that. One, I'm not doing any glitches. The only glitch I'm going to do this entire playthrough is that I'm going to get Mew through the Mew glitch. Everything else is authentic. I'm getting all 150 Pokédex authentic, I'm getting all the TMs and everything authentic. That's the only thing I'm making an exemption for is Mew. And number 2, Gengar. The Pokemon that you can get in Red that you have to evolve through trades, I did do the trades. So like Kadabra to Alakazam, Graveler to Golem, Haunter to Gengar. I have a Game Boy Color where I plugged in my blue cartridge and I literally just traded them back and forth. So I just didn't give myself any of the exclusive Pokemon for Blue Yellow, so hence why we're only completing it. Well, we already completed it, but yeah, the Red Pokédex is done. Now I'm going to play Blue and Yellow to get the rest of them, so I have 151 on this save. I'm going for 100% save, which means you need to get all 151, collect all items, which are like HMs, TMs, blah blah blah. There I go, fucking up again. Explore the entire map, beat the Elite Four, and all I have to do right now is get the Pokemon from Blue and Yellow and TMs. Because yeah, I could have used Masingo and sped run the game in like a day, but I'm doing it legit. I'm a legit player, I don't cheat in games ever on stream. I'll take that back. The only times I cheated, when I 100%ed GTA games, like GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas. After I had 100%, after that fact, and I got the achievements for it, especially on the Definitive Edition, I made a separate save with that 100%, and I used that extra save to mess with cheat codes, but I do everything legit. I don't like cheating my way through games. Just not my cup of tea. When I was younger, when I was a young little TGS bear back in the day playing these games, yes, I definitely used my GameShark and Masingo and stuff. But as a nostalgic playthrough throwback, I wanted to do it legit and get all 151 legit. Yeah, I agree, J-Smoke. I mean, now it's kind of grindy, because now we're running the Elite Four at least 5 or so times today just to get the money to buy the TMs at the game corner cash. And then we have to go spam the A button for like 20-30 minutes straight to buy the coins to buy them. But yeah, it's a work in progress. Let's have Venusaur get in. Zapdos is out of Thunder attacks anyway. So we're gonna start actual speed running this right after this. Let me get my lap timer ready. I'm gonna take like a 1-minute stretch and breather before we start these runs, but I will let me get a sticky pad ready. Call it Elite Four S runs. I actually do have a one of those things they use for speed runs, the little widget type thing, but I don't feel like setting it up because we're not doing this legit. I just don't feel like setting that all up for this. But maybe making a note, add widget to finale if I want to. I mean, when we do it then, for the finale, showcase it. But yeah, I'll write down each of the runs. Once we get to the screen where it shows the Hall of Fame, or right after that we get to the credits, so just give me like a minute stretch and whatnot. Even though it's been like 2 months since I had post-COVID muscle soreness, I still got it. I feel normal at times, but sometimes like the muscle, my chest muscle is near like my armpit. will just be sore for no fin reason. So annoying. I got sick with COVID at the end of October after a mini road trip vacation to NYC. I blame the fact I went to see Back to the Future on Broadway for that. Being in crowded ass place for 3 hours was probably not the best way to avoid getting sick. The biggest city in the US, but it's my favorite city in the US. You can't beat it. Every time, I try to go like once a year. A small road trip there, and yeah. I came down with COVID right on the day before Halloween, and I was so excited to celebrate Halloween. I even took off work for it and everything to be home and not be off on Halloween just to get fucking COVID. Then I was sick for like a week and a half or something. Felt like I was getting better, started to resume normal life. And then out of nowhere that Sunday, like 2 months ago, I just got extremely sore muscles, like all my chest, my back, my shoulders, my neck. The dot 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 and the crack, like that song, you know, you get the idea. No, I'm just kidding on that part, but the song popped in my head. But you get the idea, so been dealing with that. I had like pain radiating down my arm, and my armpit, and into my chest, like a heart attack, so I was told to go to the ER. Thankfully, they found nothing wrong at all. They're like, your heart's textbook, which means, you know, it's exactly the way it should be. It's worth getting checked, but at least got to rule that out, and it's just like muscle soreness, but there's no reason. I was working out and everything before I got sick. I've had COVID like 2 or 3 times, and I never had this happen before. But I assume the more times you get it, the more likely you are to get the longer symptoms. I don't know. Kind of doesn't make sense since you should have more antibodies, but who the f knows? So let me take that 30-second break. Let me just check chat real quick, make sure I'm caught up. I beat the Elite Four so many times in my youth, but I also forgot what the Elite Four looked like until I got here 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. But I'll be right back. Guess who's back? Back again. Bear is back. Tell your friends. Alright, start the timer. Our Elite Four speedrun's officially started. We're going to fly to Elite Four, heal our Pokemon, get Zapdos in first position, head in. After the first battle, switch it to Blastoise. The second battle, switch it to Mewtwo. Then the final battle, we put it back to Zapdos. I don't know why I'm walking. Just take the time away, that's fine. It's our first run. It's okay to lose a few seconds here and there. It's not detrimental. I don't expect to get my best run ever, the Elite Four right here. Just going to make a run. I think Zapdos might already be first, too. Yep, let's go. So it takes about a minute to get in here and settled to the first trainer. I'll call out when we hit milestones on time while I mess up my walking. 1 minute right now. Again, this is a sloppy speed run out of way. You know, at most we maybe lost like 5 to 10 seconds, but Let's see how it falls, and then we'll spend the rest of... I want to beat the Elite Four until I hit over 330,000 in Poké Dollars, because that's what I need. It was 5 runs that I had to do. We've already done 1 of them, so 4 more to go, but I still might do 5 or 6 more runs. We got another hour and a half at least for the stream, so we're good. Electrovolt's stopping at like 2 or 3 stores before she comes home, plus picking up drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. So where she works is like an hour drive away in traffic. So we're good. Worst case, I'll reheat my dinner. Not a big deal. But my goal right now is to make the money for the TMs. If I could end today, I already got the Pokédex done for Red at the beginning of the stream by getting Porygon at the game corner. But if we can get the 8 TMs, it'd be perfect. I'm gonna make a quick note as well. We gotta look up the yellow exclusives so I can take them off my list. We'll do that. We'll do that during the credits. That might be Zapdos' life right there, which is okay. Venusaur will have to hop in. We'll make this the opposite of a good speed run. All right, never mind. We're good. It's already sloppy. Hopefully, in the next run it could be a little bit smoother. Not that it matters, these are kind of not serious speedruns, it's just for fun. But I will make a note of my best speedrun today, and then when we do the finale, I will, maybe I'll set up the actual screen and we'll do like some legit ones. Legit Elite Four runs. I'll have to look up though, like where people start and end it. I start it when the game resets, and I end it when we get back to the end. I'm assuming that's how it should be, but maybe it's different. We're at 3.5 minutes right now. I think my best time was like 14.5, or I think it was sub 15, which we did last stream. We'll know later on the stream. I want to put together our order though, in the food app. Shouldn't be like a minute break. Just gotta have what, 2 sandwiches of fries. Maybe a lemonade. Can't. That's how I roll Chick-fil-A. Okay, a sandwich, some fries, and like a lemonade, and you're set. Especially because I don't want caffeine later. I've been sleeping like crap the last 4 nights. Ever since Friday, my sleep's been off. And then I always slept like 5 hours on Sunday night into Monday, so... Last night I got some sleep, but I still didn't sleep as much as I needed to. So hopefully I'll get that sleep tonight. Not as tired as I was though during yesterday's Pokemon Red. I was pretty fried yesterday. So our plan right now is tackle the Elite Four during the credits, check which TMs are yellow exclusive and remove them from our list and provide you an updated list. We'll end the speedrun timer when we get to the end, where it says, you know, the end. The second that pops up, we can close the run. Then I'll get ready to do another run, and we'll just keep repeating until we have that money I need. I said at least 5 more runs, including this one. As I said, there was 5 before we did the last one. That makes it 4, but then I want extra money, so I'll just make it 5. I have a feeling like potentially as many as 3 or 4 of the TMs that I need are either yellow exclusive or you can only get in one playthrough. Like there's that little girl on the roof of Celadon Mall, and you give her like a soda and she gives you like a TM or something. I don't know if you can do that multiple times or if you can only use that once, and then the rest you just can't get. I have to look this up. We shall confirm before we waste our time trying to do it all. We definitely need a 3 in the game corner, and that's what we're grinding right now. Is the money to give to the game corner to buy the TMs. During the finale, like I said, I'll showcase the whole 151 Pokédex. I'll showcase all the TMs in my storage, all the HMs. Talk about what I've done to complete the game, blah blah blah. Alright, no, we don't have to change Pokemon. We just keep Mewtwo up again. While we're doing this, I threw something to Gemini. Other one bites the dust. I'll do that TM research and so we'll do that TM research and probably take a pause at the end screen before our next run. Alright, well you wanted to die, Zapdos. That's fine. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, there you go. There you go. My Game Boy Advance is not... Come on, Game Boy Advance. You're really ruining this run. Hold on. Gotta replug in the fucking cable because I accidentally nudged it. There it goes. Man. Not that it really matters. The speedrun was already non-perfect run. We're at... I'll let you know when we're at 11.5 minutes here in a few seconds. We're at 11.5 minutes on this run. Since I know this run's not going to be perfect anyway, it's already a few slack moments and mistakes. I'm still going to track it, but I'm not going to take it seriously. But I do want to do a few things before we make the next run. I forgot to, again, I'm going to look into what TMs are not possible to get in Red, period. Because you can't trade TMs. There I go messing up my run again because I'm too busy thinking about the TMs. You can't trade TMs. And there's certain TMs that might be like blue exclusive or yellow exclusive. So you get the idea. So I'm gonna check the TMs. Might as well put my food order together in that app so I don't have to worry about it later in the stream. I will go grab myself a piece of candy or something, but I already had too much candy earlier, so not allowed. Went to a store earlier, bought myself way too much candy. After lunch, snacked on way too much of it. Usually I like some candy while I'm streaming. Get that little sugar rush energy boost. Yeah, I'm gonna let you die, Charizard, because you're just letting me down by sleeping. Like, you sleep through getting your head stomped in. I don't know what else to say to you. Kinda deserve it. I think we're out of psychic right here. Yeah, Barrage and Mewtwo is literally 30 levels higher than you. Piss him off. This run's really fucked. Again, I expected, so. Next run, I'm gonna try and get it the way I need it to be. Usually I would have switched to Zapdos to Venusaur now, but it's a 2-hit with Venusaur anyway. A 1 with Zapdos, but Zapdos usually lets me down by now. So a 3-hit with Mewtwo, not 2. There's that. Oh, that's another Elite Four run done. I'm just gonna stop the timer. I don't wanna have to worry about it. Let's get ready for the next run. So you hear me ripping paper in the background. I was making a new sticky note. So Elite Four speedruns, heavily abbreviated. Yeah, make a note on my other sticky widget for the finale for speedruns, so we can actually make it look legit. So I'm gonna take a quick little break, deal with the TMs and place my food order, and then we'll start doing the actual We have about 90 grand to go, which is about 3 more runs to the Elite Four. I might just do 4 to be safe. Alright, let me gonna take a little short break before we do another run. Alright, I'm back on comms. We're at the end screen from the Elite Four. Again, I'm gonna do a speed run. And we'll go from there. Let's see. So we're gonna do a legit Elite Four speed run. Let me just get my timer ready. Alright, so Elite Four speed runs. Like I said, need about 3 more runs. I think I'm gonna do 4 more runs of the Elite Four. Take about an hour. Maybe we'll do 3 to 4. We'll say 3 to 4. Let's see how much money we have. If we have enough, maybe I'll just start grinding, getting those TMs purchased. But real quick, I want to do a few things. I don't have to put my food order together yet. It's too early. I can do that in like an hour, so we can just circle that. But I want to try and figure out what TMs I can't get in red, and another thing. So let me see. All right, so I have Gemini Advanced. I got a free trial. To note, you can't get a free trial. It's not the most reliable, but it's pretty good about it. I'm asking it to double check it. All right, so I was curious about something. I collected like most of the items in the game, but I might have missed like a hidden item or 2 in caves, and I was thinking in the back of my head, is it 100% playthrough if I miss them? But Gemini from its research says no, you don't need to find the hidden items in caves or anywhere else for 100% playthrough Pokemon Red. You got to catch all 150 Pokemon. Obviously, I'm going for 151. You have to beat the Elite Four and Champion, which I already did, and obtain all HMs and key items, which I already did. Hidden items are not required for 100% completion. They are helpful, but they're not required. So that's that. Now I'm going to ask, so not required. That was in the back of my mind. I was like, hold on. If I didn't get the hidden items, like missing a random potion that's hidden in a cave. Am I screwed? But no. I'm gonna ask Gemini real quick. What TMs can I not obtain in the original Pokemon Red? Okay, so you can there actually aren't exclusive TMs. ChatGPT told me there were exclusive TMs, but ChatGPT is not as smart as Gemini in my view. All 50 TMs are obtainable with Pokemon Red version. You don't need to trade with Blue or Yellow to get anything. We can't trade anyway. So we should be able to get all the TMs, so at least we'll know that. So our list is correct. All right. Let me just close these phone notifications. Open up this. I'm gonna tap A and the timer begins. Bam. All right, timer started. I'm gonna try and make this the most efficient speed run I have. We'll write it down and we'll, for 3 to 4 more runs, we'll try and beat it. I'd say 3 runs should be 45 minutes to an hour of time. We have over an hour of stream time left, but I really like to go get those TMs done today. Zapdos is number 1. We're already losing time because I could have just flew. Not a big deal, we're losing like 3 seconds. Again, we're trying to improve each run, so I'll find where I make mistakes. So Zapdos should always be the first Pokemon going into Gary, so that I don't have to worry about it on my next run. And it'll save time. And I just fly straight here and go right into the heal and battle. Again, this isn't like official speedruns. Maybe during the finale you'll get those. Again, I'm already messing up my footsteps, so that would already be a negative if I was a true speedrun person right now. You'd want to be on the left side of them, ready to go through that door. Because that'd be the most efficient path, less steps. Yeah, it's an extra second, but that matters when you're a speedrunner. And so does picking the right attack. Actually, I know it's not a big deal, but what I'm gonna do is we're gonna reset the timer. 3, hold on. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, I think it messed up my timing on the start. Alright, I started the timer. Trying to make this an actual good run. Not that it has to be perfect, but I'd like to see what we can do. Speedruns are also temperamentally based on if Zapdos wants to make hits or not. I expect there to be misses. Whether it's 1, 2, or 3 per run, we'll see. If it can somehow be 0, we'll get the best run pop. Told you missed one at least. Damn, Zapdos pulling through. We gotta immediately switch to Blastoise. There I go, fucking up the buttons by talking to her a second time. No, oh my god. Dude! Alright, well this run's fucked. Not that it's not that important. But like, come on, dude. I actually try to make a more legit speedrun than I go fucking up the button clicks. I watch some speedrunners on like TikTok and stuff. They do the same thing though, so. I watched one of them who has like a Super Mario 64 like speedrun record. And he's constantly effing up like 95% of the runs. In some way or another. It just makes me feel a little bit less aggravated by it. Being someone who has thousands of hours on the game, still make a mistake. But I was trying to get my time down a lot here, but we'll see what it comes out to. I mean, in reality, we got our time down by not having Pokemon traded in, so we don't get an extra click just telling us that they got boosted XP. But again, I'm not going for like a world record Elite Four speedrun. I'm just trying to see how long it takes for me to beat it, and if we can get it even lower. But someone out there probably has a run on Elite Four that's like 12 minutes long or something. I ain't getting that. My goal is to get sub 15. Especially because we're only doing this 3 to 4 more times, including this run right now. Just to get the money for the game corner. And then we gotta go sit in the game corner and click the A button for like 20 minutes straight to convert the money to buy the TMs that I need. 3 of the TMs we gotta go out in the world to get. 2 of the TMs are that little girl on the top of Celadon Mall, from what I understand. Yeah. I'll have to ask Gemini during the next credit scene about that little girl at Celadon. I've been happy with Gemini so far. First, before we go fight them, we gotta do the swap. Because that'll make the battle a lot quicker. Alright, so it seems like the girl on top of Celadon Mall, you can, okay. You can give her the 3 different drinks to get the 3 different TMs, so we'll be able to do that. Seems like everything's correct. Everything's aligning. 1, I do not need to worry about hidden items in case for 100% playthrough of Red, Blue, Yellow. 2, all TMs are obtainable in Red, so we can't get them all. And 3, that girl at the top of Celadon Mall, it's, if you give her, you know, soda pop once, you can't give her soda pop again to get a different TM, but I think if you give her a different drink, you get the other TM, so we're gonna have to go and do that. We'll just buy one of each beverage and give her whatever one she accepts. Get the 2 TMs we missed out on. So you're right around the time. We're at 9 minutes and 15 seconds as of right now. So this is definitely my best run, by far. Of at least today, I think. Of course the attack missed. Of course it did. Is that? I don't know who's still lurking, but appreciate the likes and appreciate when they're hanging out. Thankfully it's not there, because Psychic wouldn't have killed Alakazam. I'm just instinctively going to it. Just one overly proud Arcanine. I think Charizard is my lowest level 1. Should technically be insta-kill. We're about 60 grand away from being able to finish the red version TMs. We're already done the Pokédex, so now we gotta wait out the credits again. We got 15, write it down, 1546.73 on this run. So I think my best was like 15 and a half. So we did make some mistakes and I was well aware of it. So again, these are not legit hardcore serious speed runs, they're just for fun. But about 15 minutes per run. We have about 2 to 3 more speed runs of the Elite Four and we're done. And we'll just focus on the TMs. I might only do 2 more. We still got an hour or so to go on the stream, but I'm gonna take another quick like 30-second break before we do our next one. So BRB. I am back. Yet again. For another run. Alright. I start up the timer. So our goal is to be 15 minutes, 46 seconds on this next Elite Four run. And I started right at the reset screen. So we're already in. Takes like a minute just to get there and get situated. No, we ruined the run. Oh, I'm gonna restart the run. It starts right on the screen every time from the Elite Four. So started my clock again. Selected the wrong location to go. Son of a bitch. How could this happen? Actually, hold on one sec. Let me do one more reset. I actually tapped my phone like an idiot. Alright, started it. Timer started for the run. Let's see how we do. So I forgot I could tap A through all that as quickly as possible, so I was wasting time by watching. There we go. I tapped it twice, but I must have did it too quickly last time. That's why it stopped one early. We're gonna heal and go straight through the Elite Four. I swear I got like 15.5 minutes. I thought it was 14.5, but it must have been 15.5 last week. We're only 16 seconds over, and I made some mistakes to cause that time loss, so. By like talking to people extra by accident and stumbling around. And that's up to my Pokemon to do their duty to this school, as McGonagall says. Yeah, to know she loves to say that. Or no, she always wanted to say it. If Zapdos and all my Pokemon just can get single kills on their first hits, it would effectively improve our time really well. Woo! Leveling up slows me down, but there's at least 1 or 2 or 3 leveling that occur per run. There we go, first missed attack. Thankfully Zapdos is getting higher level, so these attacks that used to like kill him a handful of streams ago aren't. Jinx used to be a 2-hit for Zapdos. But we leveled up so many times, even today alone, that... Well, there we go. Run ruin. Zapdos had to get frozen. I'm ending this run's timing. We're just gonna finish the run. There's no point in me giving a shit about the time of the run when Zapdos is gonna let me down that quickly. This run's already kind of a joke. If I actually cared, I would just reset right now. But let's reset. This is fucking embarrassing. For all how high level my Pokemon are, to do that bad, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Not that it matters, but I really want to try and time the run. Already making mistakes. I give up. We're just going to take whatever time we get. The whole point of today is to complete the game, not worry about speedrunning the Elite Four. I just made it a fun little task to do, but obviously I'm not 100% zoned in, considering I'm making mistakes already the second we restart it with menu clicks. Honestly, I would never want to see you again, but thanks for caring that my Pokemon get injured enough to come fucking get healed by you. Ignorant mofo. What a mean person. She literally wants to see me again, meaning that my Pokemon have to be injured or fainted. That's just rude. Zapdos is gonna level up again. I was taking that like 1 minute break between leave 4 runs, put together that food order I said I would have to put together. Like well stopping at Chick-fil-A on the way home. Get myself a deluxe sandwich, some fries. They apparently have like a key lime lemonade. Figured why not. Really? Swear to gosh, you get frozen Zapdos, I'm gonna fucking kill you myself. Run's already ruined, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna restart again. Obviously, I'm not meant to speedrun this, considering Zapdos cannot just simply comply with simple things, like taking down Jinx in one hit, as I've been doing for multiple runs. Zapdos is like my most infuriating Pokemon of my final 6. Really. It's always pissing me off. It's either missing important shots, like thunder attacks, or it's always doing something. That's why I joked that its neck is so thin, because I fucking have to strangle it all the time. Legitimately, thunder is a 70% accuracy thing, but I swear my Zapdos hits it like 50% of the time. Last place is more reliable, so. I think I only had to do 2 more runs, 3 if I wanted to with the Elite Four, so. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. Then we should have the money to buy all the TMs out the game corner. Level up! Surf is one badass move.
Why, how could I lose? Job is done, go face your next challenge, bro.
Hey, Megatron Elite Four! Oak's taking a lot of interest in you, and I just like to yap a lot. So I'm just gonna sit here and keep blabbing on about stuff that you don't care about because I just want to be annoying because I sit with Ghost all day. I don't have friends.
Let's beat Agatha for now. Did I just forget to swap Mewtwo? I did. For a second there I brain farted because that's happened too many times. Where I forget to swap the Pokemon when I'm trying to do a quote-unquote speed run. These are, you know, non-legit speedrun attempts. They're just for fun, but I'm a very competitive person in life. I'm a completionist and I'm competitive. It's not the best combo, I will say sometimes. Sometimes it can drive you mad. The competitive is more so for PvP games, like when I play Counter-Strike 2 or Warzone or something. Completionist is games like this. You know, I did 100% Black Ops 6 campaign, as well as pretty much every COD campaign for quite a while. I think it was MW 2019, I skipped one achievement campaign related, because they're a-holes and they wanted you to beat the campaign twice. I was just like, I ain't doing that. Because they added that random ass mode realistic or whatever, which was just veteran with minor tweaks. So it was basically like playing veteran without a HUD or something. We are at 7 minutes. I was waiting for it. 7 minutes on this run, done 3 out of 5 trainers. I don't know what the world record is. I don't even know if there is a world record for beating the Elite Four. It's, again, just for fun, but I'd be curious to know. Usually when people say Elite Four speedrun, that's start to finish the entire game. That can include using glitches and stuff, which I don't do. As I mentioned, this is a legit playthrough minus Mew. I'm willing to do through the glitch because it's the only way to get Mew. So I figured, screw it, let me get Mew. I have the 151 instead of just the 150. So I have the 150 legit, so it'll be a normal 100%, but I'm just adding Mew on top. I don't even know if TMs are part of a 100% playthrough Pokemon Red, but I'm doing them anyway. HMs and any, you know, key items. TMs technically don't fall under key items, but I'm going to include it anyway. Key items would be like stuff you need to beat the playthrough. So I'm basically doing 100% and some, especially if I decide to get Mewtwo to level 100. Mewtwo is leveling like once per run or once every 2 runs. Twice every like 3. That's right, I'm the Pokemon Master, you bitch. Fuck. You're not even the Elite 4, you're Elite 5. So y'all are just false advertising. Final battle. It's got the corniest room of all the Elite Four. It's this little tiny hallway. They're like, we don't really have a space for you. All the rooms are taken. You can take this hallway between the archives and me. How dare you scream at me, Pidgeot? Teach you a lesson about that. Coming up on 10 minutes in less than 10 seconds for the run. We are at 10 minutes now. My best time was like 15.5 minutes last week, but I don't have it written down. And I fucked up right off the bat again. You so a psychic? Well, we messed up this run. Not that it matters. It might still be better than my last run. It's a small mistakes you make. Just like, it's impulse for me. I played this game for, you know, however many hours it's been. Over 30 hours, and I'm used to just tapping A, so I'll actually mess it up sometime. I mean to switch my Pokemon, but I'll just leave them in. Back when I was leveling my Pokemon, I just left them in. I didn't care what their weakness was. I tried to keep them in the fight as long as possible for leveling purposes. Please do not use Hypnosis. Thank gosh. Hypnosis really slows down our run. We either have to swap Pokemon and lose the turn, or wait for Charizard to wake back up and hope that he gets to kill him. Elite Four done. Now, for me to end the timer for the Elite Four, we have to wait till we get to the screen that says the end, and then we'll know what our time is for this run. And also tell me how much money I have. We need 330,000 to convert Pokédollars into coins, but I want to have more than that, so I might do one more run. Once we hit 330, so there might be another run or two, I forget. I lost track, because grinding this for an hour and a half plus gets old. We started the stream by completing the Red Pokédex because we got Porygon. So I have every Pokemon from Red, including the ones that you can trade from Red to evolve, but I do not have any of the Pokemon for Blue or Yellow that I have to trade over. So that's why next week I'm hoping to start Blue version. We'll get 16 Pokemon for Blue version. Well, technically we'll get 14 from Blue version, trade them over, and then I'll level them through the AFK daycare method to evolve them on the finale. And then from Yellow I'll just grab that final Eevee I need, since you don't get one Eevee per run. So I'll be streaming Blue and Yellow at different levels. Blue will probably make it through like half the gyms because we have to. And then we'll just get, you know, those Pokemon I mentioned. The 14 that'll turn into 16 in my Pokédex. And then we'll just need that one final Eevee, which I'll do a Yellow speedrun. The Yellow speedrun will be to get to Eevee as fast as possible. Gengar's just been kind of rotting in my inventory, but I keep him as a backup. One more run might be enough. Maybe we'll do one more run. And then we'll start working on the TMs. We still got a half hour to an hour to go. Anything I don't get done today, I'll either do off stream and have it ready for the finale, or we'll see. Because all we have left in the Red version are 8 TMs I gotta get, 3 of which are in the game corner, I think 3 of which are out in the world, and 2 of which I have to grab at the top of that building. Maybe what we'll do is we'll start with the ones out in the world, go to that girl at the top of the mall, and give her the sodas and stuff that she needs to give me TMs, and then we'll finish by going to the game corner, because the game corner is tedious as F. You have to click A. Every like 5 seconds, you can always spend $1,000 in the game for 50 coins. And I need to get over 10,000 coins. You get the idea. It's going to take like 20-30 minutes of just clicking A to get all the coins I need to buy stuff. So that I could probably do off stream and then just showcase it in the finale. But we're going to finish what I can here today on Red, start Blue next Monday, Tuesday. Whenever we finish what we need to for Blue, we'll trade those Pokemon to Red. And then we'll go to Yellow. Then Yellow, we'll speedrun it to get Eevee, trade that over, and then we'll do a finale at Red, where I showcased Pokédex, I showcased the TMs, explain what I've completed, which is pretty much everything, and then just maybe do Elite Four runs to get Mewtwo to level 100. When I do that, I might as well let Mewtwo just be the one and only Pokemon I use, because it'll expedite. Doesn't matter how fast we do the Elite Four, we just want to level Mewtwo, so we want to give him every single battle. Maybe buy some revives and stuff. 15 minutes. 15. 24:35, that's my record. We're going to do one more run. So let me get ready to record the time. Clock started. But I think that's my best Elite Four run to date. One more Elite Four run, then I'm taking a break from the Elite Four. So one Elite Four run, then we're gonna go grab the ATMs I need. And then once I have those ATMs, we're officially done Red. At least anything that you can do in Red without trading from Blue and Yellow. And I mean, for Red, I also included the Pokemon you can only get in Red that you have to trade to Blue or Yellow and back. Or you can trade to Red, you know what I mean. So it doesn't really matter what color you trade it to. You just have to trade, you know, Kadabra, Graveler, Haunter to evolve them. I already did that. I have 2 copies of Red, 2 Blue, 2 Yellow. One set is from my childhood, one set is I bought like a decade ago as a collector because my childhood copies look like I was playing with them in a sandbox or something. At like the YMCA camp or something. Zapdos starting off our run with Miss, because of course Zapdos always has to let down. Just one thing I learned to Zapdos is he lets you down more than you'd like. With a 70% hit attack, it's like it hits 50% of the time with it.
Level up!
Thanks everyone who tuned in. Appreciate the likes. If you enjoy the stream, like, sub. Any form of support is appreciated. We currently don't have super chats or anything enabled to my knowledge because I'm switching some stuff on the back end, including my Google AdSense account, which when you swap it, there's a bunch of headaches you gotta go through from my experience, so I'm waiting for it to get approved. Then we'll get it back up and running. But I'm not Tim the Tapman, so I wouldn't just shut down streaming as a whole, but also I'm sure Google wouldn't flinch 2 seconds to make sure I was back up and running either. Small channel life, they don't really give a shit about you. So they make you wait. While they do something that should literally take like 10 minutes. We should just prove an AdSense account for a new account. We might hit level 76 here. Try the Carlos, J-Smoke, get anyone else. Even the lurkers, it's appreciated. Can't really give you a shout out if you're just lurking. So finish this quote-unquote speed run of the Elite Four here. And then start grinding the ATMs I need to get. I've already beat all the gyms in the Elite Four. I beat the Elite Four like 30 times now, it's not a question anymore. But beat all the gyms in the Elite Four, explored the entire map, searched every nook and cranny, spoke to every person, read every sign, went in every building. I got the entire Red Pokédex completed. As in Pokemon Red without trading from Blue or Yellow. I got all the HMs. Just ATMs is all I need and I would technically be done. If I was doing a Red only playthrough, as in no trades from Blue or Yellow. But I'm gonna play Blue and Yellow, so... Okay, Blue starts next week, and then once we're done with Blue, I'll switch to Yellow. But we gotta get 16 Pokemon. Well, keep saying 16, I think it's more like 14 on Pokemon Blue. Because then we're gonna have to evolve 2 of them on Red, but I'll do the AFK daycare method for that. For those who don't know AFK daycare, you put your Pokemon in a daycare, you take Ash and you leave them in the basement of the game corner, and there's Mewtwo. Messing up here. Somehow I missed it. You leave them in the basement of the game corner where Team Rocket has those pods and those pads, whatever the hell they are, that make you spin. And they shove you around. You just put a rubber band on like your controller, your GameCube controller, or whatever, and then you just leave it sit. And when you walk, it counts as XP to your Pokemon in the daycare, hence free leveling. It's not cheating. It's not using a glitch. You're just using an in-game mechanic, taking advantage of it. Nothing wrong with that. That's just called being smart. Who the hell wants to go level all your Pokemon to evolving level out in the field? I mean, I take that back. Somebody probably does, but yeah. It's not for me. I don't have that kind of patience. We would have to add like 10 more weeks to this playthrough to do all that work. Like for Dratini, I caught it at like level 20 something. I left it at daycare for like 24 real life hours or something with that technique I mentioned. Bambusha was level 54. Come on, Mewtwo, get to level 95, please. Yeah, I got you, J-Smoke, on them shoutouts. J-Smoke's been getting shoutouts since basically back when I started the channel. One of our longest term subs. That at least still stops by chat. There it is, 95. We are at 6 minutes and 50 seconds. So I don't know about indestructible. You forgot Mewtwo exists, my friend. Bamboosh, another one bites the dust. I'm supposed it's still at the mall. It's gonna take her at least, she won't be home until like 7 plus, so we probably got some more time. I wanna get off before she gets home, so I'll have to figure that out. Don't worry about that when the time comes though. After this run, and we have our time, I'm gonna take another short break, once we got our time. Been sitting all day, so I just feel the need to get up. Bro. Well, at least electric shouldn't be that effective on electric Pokemon, I hope. Zapdos! I want to strangle you, dude. That should have been a one and done run. Can I just take Zapdos and kill him myself? Like, he just lets me down. He's gonna be the most disappointing Pokemon I planned for my final 6 lineup. Go in the bag and stay in there, man. I am putting you in a Pokeball. You don't deserve it. Yeah, how do you not hit Thunder that often? It's crazy. I fucked up. I fucked up. I was clicking the wrong button. Just swap. Not that it matters. We already got a pretty good quote-unquote speed run. These are not serious runs. Just I've been timing them for fun. I think a Barrage. At least it wasn't Hypnosis. Hypnosis is the one that really screws us. Charizard dies would be disappointing, but I also wouldn't be surprised, like my weakest Pokemon. Blastoise leveled up. Charizard leveled up. Just slowing down my time, which is fine. Zapdos, you've been pissing me off with all these misses on Thunder, but we'll give you a chance. There you go, single hit kill. Guess he was saving it for the last. Now it's just a spam button until we get to the end screen of the credits. I know I've grown so much, Oak. It's been so many real life decades, Oak, since I hung out with you. Definitely grown a lot. Start thinking about real life. Those of us who played this game back in our youth. Those were the days, man. We say they're the days, but we also had good old PC screaming when you connect to your dial-up. You could barely use fucking IM messages. Shit was so annoying. Yeah, we got the money I need to be done with the game corner now. I spent, a handful of hours grinding the Elite Four for the money, but if I were to actually sit in the game corner and try to win the money, I'd probably be spending double the amount of time. Let's see where our time falls. So far, my best quote-unquote speed run in the Elite Four was 15 minutes, 24.35 seconds. I don't think this is going to beat it. I'm already between multiple levelings happening plus Zapdos missing shots. I think the last one's still going to maintain our best run. We have 30 seconds or this not the best run. But yeah, I'm done with the Elite Four speedruns. We only got like, say, a half hour or so left with the extension. I said I was going to do 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm just going to aim for 3. Electrabuzz probably has like a 45-minute drive to the local Chick-fil-A near our house, and then she has to pick it up and come home. So I probably got like an hour, but I don't want to get off the second she gets home with dinner. Need to carry my computers downstairs, get situated. Instead of running around with my head cut off. My pup's over here sleeping. $15.52. Yeah, it's definitely not an optimal run. But a solid run. Alright, that ends our speed runs of the Elite Four. Now no like 30-second break. Call it a minute break. I need to stretch and grab some water and stuff. Then I'll come back and we'll start the TM tasks. Alright, I'm back. So as mentioned, my only 2 goals as of this stream were at 151, which 17 I have to get from blue and yellow and the Mew glitch. I'm doing 150 legit, I'm doing everything legit except Mew. And I can only get 134 in red. 135 if you do the Mew glitch, but 134 red is all you can get without trading from blue or yellow. We accomplished it. We got all the HMs, we beat the Elite Four, explored the entire map, but I wanted to do the TMs. I don't know if they're actually required for 100% playthrough, but I'm doing them. So I have a list of 8 that we have to get, 3 of which we needed to make a 330k to buy them at the game corner, which I'm going to save that for last in case we have to do that off stream. And I'll just showcase it during the finale. But our goal right now is to get 5 of the 8 TMs, and then we'll see what the time's like. And then, like I mentioned, If I have to, I'll do it off stream, because literally, you have to go to the game corner every like 5 seconds. It takes about, you can only trade 1,000 for 50 coins, and I have to do that 330 times, so 330 times 5. You get the idea. It's a fucking pain in the ass, but it'll legit take me like a half hour real life to do it. So probably won't be able to do that today, but I'll do it off stream and then showcase it in the finale so we can start Pokemon Blue next week. Nobody needs to sit and watch me sit at the game corner trading money. Let's fly there first though, just so I can show. But yeah, I'm gonna get 16 Pokemon from Blue, 1 from Yellow. The 16 from Blue includes doing the Mew glitch. The only thing I'm cheating in the entire game, or glitching, is Mew, because you can't get Mew any other way unless you do the glitch. So I'm getting the 150 and everything else legit, so it's an authentic 100% playthrough, just adding Mew in, because why not? Let's see. I just want to show it, how tedious this is, and why I'm not going to show it on stream. All that you're going to miss is 30 minutes of me coming to this person right here and clicking A like this for like a half hour straight. Because that's all you can do. And you have to do this till I spend 330k. So, enough said. Let's not waste our time on that. Let's go do the other TMs that I can at least stream today. And then I'll do the game corner shit while I'm sitting on work one day bored. Before the finale, I guess, at that point. Because Monday I'm going to start Blue. Blue, I'm going to trade myself Pokemon from Red, though, so I'm going to have to get on and like pick 5 or 6 Pokemon that I'm willing to give to my Blue copy to beat the game quickly. So I'm playing Blue not for 100%, not for the Elite Four, I'm just playing it to get those 16 Pokemon I need and move on in life. And then Yellow, I'm playing strictly to get Eevee, so we'll do the same thing, we'll just give myself high-level Pokemon from day 1, then we don't have to worry about it. I'll do that trade on the first stream though. We'll start Pokemon Blue legit with a brand new save. I'll get to the point where I can trade. I'll trade it live. We'll go from there. We'll have to catch like 5 or 6 Pokemon in the wild though. So for this, I'm going to buy one of each. Because this girl's supposed to give us TMs. And I forget which one we already did. I think it's this one. Sorry I gave her that. Soda pop. TM48 off my list. Let me take it off the list, which is Rock Slide. Bam. TM49, done. So that's 2 out of 8 TMs done that I need left in the entire game. And hold on. Man, this cable is so unreliable that connects into my Game Boy Advance. Let me plug it back in. This girl's thirsty. Sounds wrong. Jeez Louise. Can you fly away from the roof? That's stupid, you're on the roof. Whatever. So, again, I'm saving the 3 at the game corner for last. If we have time, we'll start trading, but... just to think it out loud again, for the 100%, we need... so we're gonna get at least 3 more TMs here while we're live. Then the 3 TMs at the game corner I made do offline, because I showed you why it takes so long. And worst case, we'll showcase that in the finale, that I have the TMs. I'm probably going to put them all in order, 1 through 50, and show it in my inventory. Because in the finale, I'm going to show that I have 151 in the Pokédex, I'll show the HMs, the TMs, and then we're probably just going to speed run the Elite Four to try and get my Mewtwo to level 100 for a 2-hour session or something like that. Say goodbye to the game, so that's what I'm thinking. When I go to Blue starting Monday, we're going to get Sandshrew, Slash, Vulpix, Meowth, Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Hitmonlee, Magmar, Pinsir, Eevee, Ammonite, Mew through the glitch, and then we're going to have to do the evolutions in Red. So like when I do use the Firestone of Vulpix, we'll do that on my red copy on the finale. When I'll do the AFK daycare method off stream for Meowth to get to level 28 so we can level it on stream in the Elite Four section of the stream. Or I guess we'll do a run the Elite Four just to level Pokemon. It would take like one battle to level it to evolve. We'll give Weeping Bell, you know, the Leaf Stone. I'll put Ammonite in the daycare so it's level 40, and I'll just level it the same way. We'll give Eevee the Thunderstone, all that stuff, and then for Yellow, I have to get one more Eevee to give the Firestone for Flareon, and then we'll have the 151. So, finish the TMs in red, including off stream. At the game corner, do blue live, do yellow live, and then do some off stream AFK stuff on red, AFK method leveling, and then showcase the finale of me having it all done. So, let's see. Payday is on Route 12. Forget where the hell Route 12 is. Route 12 is south of Lavender Town. Let me hop in the Gemini. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me throw these at Gemini. TM16, 4142. Alright. Gemini Advance is throwing together. This found Route 12, the route. That's the route south of Lavender Town, right? Check the map. Yeah, south of Lavender Town. It's on the gate leading to Route 13. So we just go south. Get on the bike. Where's my bike? Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, so it says you'll need to use cut to access the area where team locates hidden a patch of grass just before the gate leading to Route 13. There's something we missed right there. I doubt it's it, but let's grab it. Items are not required for 100% playthrough. Well, there's TM16. I love how, it's not surprising that AI is wrong. I thought it'd be more reliable. I thought I had in my mind that this was the one, this is where it was, but I didn't know if I already came back for whatever that was. So next, we need to go to Celadon City, where we just were. Should've just grabbed it while I was there. Too late now. We'll go back. It's behind the pond. It's TM41. This one's a bit trigger spots in Celadon City behind the small pond in the lower right corner of the city. You have to walk around the back of the pond to find it. Lower right corner of the city. I searched every nook and cranny of the map. But somehow I missed that one TM, probably because I didn't have surf yet when I walked through there. I don't know about bottom right of the city, there's no pond down here. But knowing AI, it's probably like bottom left or something. They're always making mistakes. There's no pond here. What is smoke? I'm just gonna Google it because I don't trust Gemini anymore. Alright. TM41 Pokemon Red. It says on here that's correct. TM behind pond. But what pond? Bear with me a sec. Cross the pond and sell it on Xviii. Speak to the person on the other side. I already swore I spoke to them. Which means I should already have it. The pond's definitely not in the bottom right. It's pretty sure they're talking about this pond. I guess I never crossed this. This must have been before I got surf. So when I said I explored the entire map, that's why I left it open-ended on my checklist, because I knew the TMs were the only things I didn't get on the entire map. Because I searched every nook and cranny, I used guides on the caves, the power plant to make sure I got everything, including hidden stuff that I could find for the most part. And for 100% playthrough, again, you don't need to worry about hidden items or potions that you can find on the map. You only worry about HMs, TMs, and like crucial things like the stealth scope. Someone out there probably 100%'s the map, but that's not actually required for what people consider 100%, so I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing the bare minimum of 100% either. We're going a little bit over the top, but that's another TM down. We're down to 4 left. Last one's in Viridian City behind a bush. Viridian City. Swore I explored every nook and cranny here, because I know I've searched, but it's behind a bush. Let me look it up. Just figure out what bush it is, because I opened up a lot of these sections and searched, but somehow I probably missed one little spot. It's a bush in the southwest of Viridian City. That's probably why. It's this bush right here. I swear I came in here and talked to this guy already, though. We'll talk to him anyway. Oh, I did talk to him, but my inventory was probably full, dude. I'm 100% sure I talked to him, because I remember this conversation. Toss this fresh water. I don't want it. Who drinks water? Give me this TM. 100% remember talking to this guy about the drowsy. But I probably never realized that my inventory was full, because I was always running around with a full inventory. That's also... Wow, dude. There's potentially this guy and that lady that I just spoke to across the pond that my inventory was full, and I just never got it because it was full. Because my inventory was constantly full during the playthrough. Like, constantly. I was constantly having to go drop shit off in the storage. And I would just continue playing with full inventory and then have to eventually go do it, but... That's another one bites the dust. So we should have the 3 TMs at the bottom that I just got. 41, 42, and 16. That leaves 3 TMs, and they're all back at the game corner. And we'll be done TMs. So I technically don't have to stream this, but I guess because we have some time here. Just give me 1 second. I want to merge these 2 sections. There's no point in having... So I have a Notepad++ list of what I was required from 100% playthrough. I just got the 3 TMs, and then I got my list for blue and yellow. That's all that's left. Let's go. Let me figure out how long it'll take for electricals to get home and give myself some break. What is this? Got a notification from my doctor's office that a new appointment opened up. But I still haven't gone and got the test done that they wanted me to do before the appointment, so let's not accept it. Normally I would just jump on it anytime I can get it done sooner. I'd like to get it over with. I've been catching up on all my doctors lately. Because I slacked. Once COVID hit, I just kind of slacked on everything. Like doctor appointments, everything. So I've been finding all new doctors and all that crap. So I've been going to appointments like constantly the last like 2 months. Ever since I post-COVID symptoms kicked in, I've just been going. But yeah, this is literally what I gotta do. I need to do this at minimum for 3,300 coins for Dragon Rage, and I need 5,500 coins for Hyper Beam and 7,700 for Substitute. So literally it'll take me like 20 minutes of clicking this just to get Substitute. Hence why we're not gonna show it all, but let me check my phone. I'll estimate how long it'll take for Electroballs to get home, because we're not one of those couples who hides our lives. Been with Electroballs before I started TGS. Yes, we were together for like 10 plus years before we got engaged. That was over a year ago now that I got engaged. I didn't announce it at first on the channel, but it's public info by now. Let me see. Trying to get an estimate here. Alright, let's see where she's at on the map. Let's put my local Chick-fil-A as the destination. All I gotta do is tap A constantly here, so it's not like it's kind of brain dead task to do. It takes me 4 minutes to get to my local Chick-fil-A from my house. I got like a Chick-fil-A in 4 minutes. I got like a Wendy's and Burger King, McDonald's within like 10. A Dunkin' Donuts in like 4 minutes as well or less. So where I live is like, I mean I live in the city, but I live on like the I started TGS when I was living in the far suburbs, you know, where down the street was a farm. Then I moved into the city, and I was close to the heart of the city. Then I stayed in the city, but I moved to the edge where it feels like the suburbs. Like, there's a normal city grid where you have, you know, the townhomes with no driveways. Mostly 99% of them don't have garages. A lot of houses don't even have yards. My last house didn't have a yard. Now I live where I have a yard, a driveway, a lawn, but I'm also connected into the city. Like, it's one of the few areas that are actually connected to the blocks that, you know, actually have this kind of stuff. But we're at the edge of it. But funny part is, even though I'm, you know, pretend 3+ miles away from the center city, it still only takes 15 minutes to get there, whereas I was a mile away before and it still took 15 minutes to get there because of, you know, city traffic. And where I used to live, I used to have to do the light grid, so, you know, red light to red light, stop sign to stop sign the whole way there. Now I just hop on the highway and get off right in the heart of town. So, it's a trade. Feels like I'm living in the suburbs, but I'm still in the city. Which to me is a great benefit. That's kind of what I wanted. There's perks to both. The city, it's convenience, it's, you know, proximity to everything. The suburb life, though, was nice. It was quiet, you have more space, more land, you have a yard. Where I live now, it's just like, it's in between. I live in like a community, and then right next to my community is one of the biggest parks in the city, so it's nice. It's nice. Spent way too much money on this house, but the market was insane, the rates were insane. But I wasn't taking no chances on that. So she'll be at Chick-fil-A in 18 minutes. 18 plus 4 is 20. She'll be here within a half hour. So let's get let's at least buy 1 TM and I'll do the other 2 off stream. So let's get 3,300 coins. I'll buy the TM I can get, and then off stream I'll do this for the other 2 TMs, which will be, so I'm gonna get TM 23 for 3,300 coins, and then off stream I will do this, and I will get TM 15 and TM 50 in my inventory, and I'll showcase that in the finale. There's no point in showing me sitting here clicking this for 30 minutes straight in another stream just to show it happen. I'll just show that it's in my inventory. I have the money. We already grinded the money. We spent 5 hours grinding the money. Obviously, I'm not going to cheat at this point. I definitely would not have spent 5 hours grinding the Elite Four to get enough money to buy everything at the game corner I needed for the 100%. I would have just skipped that and used the cheats. So I'm doing it legit. As I mentioned, everything's legit in this 100% except Mew. Mew is technically not required for 100% of Pokemon Red. You only need 150, but I just want Mew anyway, so I'll make that one allowance. Oops, I just realized we pressed. Yeah, I might as well buy it. Who cares? I'm gonna need it anyway. Let's go buy this, and then I'm gonna shut down. So I'm kind of fried. It's been a long session. I'll finish with a recap of what we've accomplished, what my goals are. Real quick again, even though I mentioned it a few times. Yeah, we want that. My god, with enough room. Just want to throw away like the old rod and stuff. I don't need any of this crap anymore. Thing is, you only get 50 slots in here. Just to showcase that I've been collecting all the TMs. If I click deposit, let's just deposit one of these TMs. Just want to show it real quick, so people know I'm not bullshitting. I technically could try and put these TMs in order. It sounds like a pain in the ass. Like you would have to grab this, put it here. Then we have to find number 2, where the hell number 2 is in this giant list. I'll probably do this by the finale, which will give me a few weeks to get the patience to do that. Let's do the first 3, just to get us started. I wish it would just sort automatically. Let me add that on my notes. So for the finale, so let me think. For the finale, Pokemon Red finale. Final evolves, which are going to be levels and stones. And showcase 151 completion. TMs, put in order. HMs, same deal. At this point, I'm going to mark off the map real quick. As well on my Pokemon Red checklist in the background, because we already did it. I'm just going to accept that real quick. But yeah, the finale of Pokemon Red, I want to make sure I have every Pokemon I need for Blue and Yellow, and then any Pokemon I need to manually level to evolve, I'll make sure I have them done in the daycare. So on that stream, all I do is, do a run of the Elite Four for fun, and just bring them along to, get them XP and evolve them. Alright, did it give it to me? Because it didn't act like it did. They didn't say anything at all, they just gave it to me without asking. Yep, TM23 done. Alright, let's go ahead and do an outro, explain the situation one last time, and go from there. So, this is a 100% playthrough of Red. I've already explored the entire map, including going in every house, reading every sign, speaking to every person. I already got all 8 badges and beat the Elite Four. I already got all the HMs. We have 2 more TMs to go, the entire playthrough, which are both right here. 15 and 50. And as the last 2 streams I spent like 4+ hours doing the Elite Four, I have enough money to buy those cash. You just have to convert that cash into coins. So I'm going to do that off stream. So off stream, I'm going to convert the cash to coins and buy these TMs. Because otherwise I got to do it on stream. I mean, I guess I could, but it'd be a pain in the ass because then I got to sit there for 5,000 for like 10 minutes just clicking the button. I'd rather just get it done off stream so we don't waste time in our finale buying coins to get TMs. So offline, I'll finish the TMs. So I'll convert the money to coins and I'll buy both of these TMs and I'll take that off my to-do list. On blue version, let's see, on blue version I have to get 14 Pokemon. Actually, I have to send over less, so let's see. On blue version, I'm gonna get Sandshrew, Sandslash, Vulpix, Meowth, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Hitmonlee, Magmar, Pinsir, 1 Eevee, Ammonite, and Mew through the Mew glitch. So that's 12 of the 16 Pokemon. Then on the red version, on our finale, I'm going to give Vulpix a Firestone. I'm going to put Meowth in the Daycare AFK method. So it'll be level 28, and all we do is, we go to Elite 4, we let Meowth be first, we immediately swap Meowth out to a Pokemon that'll, insta-kill, and they'll get the XP and they'll evolve. We'll give Weeping Bell a Leaf Stone. We'll give Eevee a Thunderstone, and then I'll also use that Elite 4 evolving method for Ammonite to Amistar, and that'll complete the 16. So I'll have to beat blue, trade them to my red. I haven't decided if on red I'm going to just trade 6 Pokemon I don't care about for my storage, because for 151 Pokédex I don't need to actually keep any Pokemon. Now that I have them in my Pokédex, I can trade them. So maybe I'll just do it that way and let some of the stupid Pokemon go. I don't have to store them anymore, I'll have the Pokédex completed. It doesn't matter whether I stored them or not. I have Charizard, doesn't mean I have Charmeleon and Charmander stored, you get what I mean? So it's worthless to keep them, just to keep them. So I'll probably trade them to my blue and let them, perish forever instead of just going out and catching 6 Pokemon for no reason. Then once I've done all that, I'll play yellow on stream. We'll get Eevee, and then we'll trade Eevee to my red, and I'll give the Firestone on that finale. So we'll have to do blue and yellow, and so we'll do blue then yellow, then we'll do the finale where we do the stones and the final leveling. Then we'll showcase the 151, the TMs in order, which I'll do off stream, the HMs in order, and then I think I'm going to grind the Elite Four in the finale to get Mewtwo to level 100. I may consider putting Mewtwo in the Daycare off stream for a little bit. It'll probably take legitimately 20 real life hours per level or something, but maybe I'll toss it in there because that's already what I did for so many other Pokemon. So yeah, that's that. Since I'll probably start working on this tomorrow because I don't know, I want to have it done as soon as possible rather than waiting till the week of the finale. I'd rather just have everything done and ready to go on the finale day instead of panicking that I have to do 12 hours of tasks and Daycare AFK method the day before. So we'll make a save right here. That's that. So next Monday, Tuesday, I will be on Pokemon Blue. It'll be on a separate playlist. Obviously, I'll explain why I'm doing it in the beginning. We'll trade myself some Pokemon and call it a day. I'll have to, let me make a note. I'm also going to have to Pokemon Blue / Yellow. Pick 5 to 6 Pokemon I'm willing to give up. I'm not going to give up my Elite 4 Pokemon, so anyone who's in my lineup right now will stay with Red period forever. But I have a bunch of Pokemon that are level 50 like Dragonite. I'll just give that to my blue copy from day 1 before I even hit the first gym. And then this way, obviously that's that. You see 180 hours there? I probably have, 40 hours on this game. All of that is just AFK Daycare method. You put your Pokemon in Daycare, you go to the Game Corner basement, which is right in this building. You put a rubber band on your controller, and just have it keep walking into those rocket, the things that spin you around and shove you around, and it counts as steps. And the Daycare levels your Pokemon by the amount of steps you do. You get the idea. It's not cheating, it's... some may consider it cheat, but it's not cheating, it's not exploiting, it's using in-game mechanics to successfully do something. You'd be stupid not to do it, to be honest, but I guess that's my take on it. So let's make our save. We already made our save. We'll take a final look. Shout out to Jason, Carlos, to anyone else who stopped by. I appreciate the likes. I guess our finale of Red is going to be number 19. Maybe I'll see. It'd be nice to make the finale number 20. So 19. Maybe on 19 we do the evolve. I don't know. It'd be cool to have a flat number such as 20 for the finale, but at the same time, there's nothing I can do for 2 hours in this game to warrant extending to an additional stream. I guess if I were to level Mewtwo to level 100, stream 19 could be focused on Mewtwo, and then 20 could be the finale. I don't know. I'll think about it. We could always just end the game with 19 streams. Whenever I can, I like to take advantage of making a flat number, but this just sounds stupid, to be honest, to have a whole extra stream for nothing, but I'll think about it. Schedule up. We're going out of our Pokemon days tomorrow. Next Monday, Tuesday's Pokemon Red, as already mentioned. I'll be starting. I say Pokemon Red, I mean, if I said Pokemon Red, I mean Pokemon Blue. I'm trying to rush to get off because dinner is going to be here soon. But next Monday, Tuesday's Pokemon Blue. Fresh playthrough, new playlist, new thumbnail, with a goal to get 14 Pokemon and trade them over to Red. It'll probably take a few days. It might take, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know how long it'll take at 2 hours of stream, but we're going to speed run it with high-level Pokemon from my Red copy, so it'll make it very easy. We'll just have to do the tedious part of at least completing the battles quickly and grabbing the HMs that we need for the Mew glitch, blah, blah, blah. Tomorrow we got Warzone. We'll be probably doing Squid Game mode for most of it. And then we got more streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday, none Sunday. Shout out to MFR across the board, Jason, welcome membership, Super Chat, BBT on Patreon. Appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, like, sub. Peace out.